From the Athens Tech Studios, this is the Athens-Clarke County Cast, covering the latest stories that affect you in and around Athens. Now, let's give you our top stories.
Hello and welcome to the Athens-Clarke County Cast. It's our new name, Athens-Clarke County Cast. We're still one of Feedspot's top 20 Georgia news podcasts. I'm so glad you're here. My name is Melissa Carter, and here are our top stories brought to you by Drake Realty. Integrity Foods, Inc., a local company specializing in chicken products, has accused a former employee of embezzling over $3 million. The company discovered falsified records used to divert funds into the employee's personal accounts over 6 years. The investigation, launched by police on May 22nd, followed the company's internal findings. The unidentified employee was promptly fired upon the discovery. Now, currently, officials have not disclosed if the employee will be taken into custody or what specific charges might be filed. This from Fox 5. The Athens-Clarke County Commission has declared June 18th as Kyron Zarco Day in honor of the 3-year-old boy tragically killed in a gang-related shooting earlier this year. The resolution, adopted last week, aims to address the root causes of gun violence and gang activity in the community. Kyron Zarco Smith, affectionately known as Baby Dro, was killed on March 8th when gang members fired shots into his home, striking him while he was watching television. 4 alleged gang members have been indicted in his death, facing charges including malice murder and aggravated assault. The resolution, crafted by several commissioners, commits the local government to prioritize prevention of gun and gang violence in future budgets. It also calls for collaboration with parents, schools, churches, and community groups to support at-risk youth and their families. This from the Athens Banner-Herald. Athens Ben Epps Airport has chosen a site for its new control tower, with construction expected to begin within the next 18 months to 2 years. This project is part of a $500 million FAA initiative to replace aging towers at 31 smaller U.S. airports. Airport Director Mike Matthews announced that the new tower, budgeted at $2.5 million, will be situated on a 1-acre site behind the current tower. Now, despite the FAA's preference for a 2-acre site, Matthews secured a smaller area to accommodate parking for air traffic control personnel. The new tower will stand 90 to 95 feet tall, approximately 30 feet taller than the existing structure, with a larger control cab. While it remains uncertain if the new tower will feature the iconic Super G emblem of the University of Georgia, discussions are ongoing. This from the Athens Banner-Herald.
A new, exciting podcast about dads for dads. Legacy Makers, a conversation for dads. Download now wherever you get your podcasts.
It pays to know your doctor. It pays to know your lawyer. And now more than ever, it pays to know your local real estate professional. Hi, I'm Jeffrey Drake with Drake Realty, and we have 7 offices in the metro Atlanta area, including 2 right here in Cobb County and 1 at Lake Oconee. I'm the proud leader of over 700 agents here in Georgia, and we pride ourselves in professional service, whether you are the buyer or the seller. Drake Realty makes the home buying process seamless from contract to close. Our agents are a little different. They're not pushing for the quick sale and close. They are pushing for the best price and terms for their client. In other words, Drake Realty fights for you. Now's the time to buy that dream home, vacation home, or new home your family deserves. A lot of real estate agents talk big. Let my team at Drake Realty prove they will fight for you. I'm Jeffrey Drake, and I'd be honored to have my team serve you. Visit us online at drakerealty.com. And remember, it's not how quick you sell or buy, it's what the deal provides for your future.
Achieve more with Athens Tech. At Athens Technical College, their programs can connect you with in-demand and high-paying careers.
I graduated from Athens Tech in May and started my job 2 weeks later. I had the job before I left, thanks to my professor, and just focusing on growing a career.
As far as Athens Tech, I think I've been a member of the advisory panel for 10 years now, and it's been an awesome experience.
I'm currently going to Athens Tech. I started out as an accounting major. I've finished all my accounting classes and then switched over to the culinary and baking program.
My name is Alex Lang. I'm an electromechanical engineering student. This is my 2nd year at Athens Tech, and I graduate in December. The long-term goal is to work for the railroad, whether that be Norfolk Southern or CSX.
Achieve more with Athens Tech. Find out more at athenstech.edu.
From WSB's Facebook page, armed robbery suspect in Athens sped away from police at 100 miles an hour, taking them straight to his house. Imogen Wofford said he had to use the restroom. RJ Tate said he hopped in the car headed home to tell his mama bye. Tara Moses said, these criminals today dumb as hell. Why wouldn't you think they'd be at your home, especially if they know who you are already? Richard Austin said, attempting to elude, really, he got away, but the dummy didn't have a plan. In UGA news, Dr. Robert Hancock, an orthopedic surgeon at Piedmont Athens Regional Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, has been honored with the Jack Houston Physician of the Year Award by the Georgia Athletic Trainers Association. Dr. Hancock received the award on June 5th for his outstanding dedication to student athletes in the Athens area, including those at the University of Georgia. Dr. Hancock, who specializes in sports injuries, has been a consultant with UGA Athletic Association since 1995. The Georgia Athletic Trainers Association, which boasts over 1,000 licensed athletic trainers, recognized Dr. Hancock for his significant contributions to sports medicine. This from WDUN. In UGA sports, from Georgia Dogs and the Athens Banner Herald, in baseball, the 8th-ranked Georgia Bulldogs fell to the 10th-ranked NC State Wolfpack 18-1 in the first game of the NCAA Baseball Athens Super Regional on Saturday at Foley Field. And in football, 4-star prospect Prince Avenue Christian defensive lineman Christian Garrett confirmed his pledge to the Bulldogs over the weekend. And finally, in an inspiring story from the Clarke County Jail, 4 women have graduated from a new carpentry program designed to help inmates acquire valuable skills. The program, known as Future Foundations, was initiated by Sheriff John Q. Williams and State Representative Spencer Fry of Athens Area Habitat for Humanity. This week, Brittany Blevins, Selena Watts, Angela Mosley, and Shelby Hammock received their certificates from local contractor Jonathan Sims, who taught the Construction 101 course. As part of their training, the women even worked on building a tiny house, gaining practical experience under Fry's supervision. This from the Athens Banner Herald.
Are you looking for a part-time or a full-time job that allows you to work from home and a schedule that allows you to get your kids to the ball game, church activities, cheerleading, and all other places a busy family needs? The Athens News Podcast is looking for a people person, a local account executive who can help our podcast grow. You'll call on local and regional businesses selling the podcast, adding to our list of great sponsors. Earn extra money and meet new people all over the county. Call BG Ad Group today at 770-874-3200 and ask for Darren. Thanks for listening to the Athens-Clarke County Cast. And don't forget to subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
This podcast is a production of BG Ad Group. All rights reserved.
This podcast aggregate content from other sources for informational purposes and is in no way trying to infringe on the copyrights or businesses of any other entities. All content posted up on the site is used under the Fair Use Copyright Law 107. All audio, media, and articles are copyrighted to the original owners. All audio on this podcast are embedded from YouTube.com and are owned by the respective copyright owners. No audio information are copyrighted or stored on our servers. The court ruled that linking or embedding copyrighted videos is not copyright infringement, even if the source video was uploaded without permission. However, we will gladly remove any audio clip upon valid request from respective copyright owners. Any owners also have the option to disable embedding his YouTube videos on other websites. News and press articles are owned by the respective copyright owners. Where possible, the appropriate accreditation or source of the article is given on the same page. The audio-video files on this site are for listening purposes only. Downloading of these files to one's computer is strictly prohibited. They are owned by the respective copyright owners. If it is in the organization's belief that the usage or specific content used on our site containing copyrighted knowledge conflicts with authorized use and or does not comply with fair use as described in the context, contact us through our contact page and we will remove the offending content immediately. Thanks for listening to the Athens-Clarke County Cast.